Hello and welcome to Kaleideum at Home. I'm Jay and today we're going to be talking about plasma. We're going to be using our plasma ball to demonstrate what plasma is, and we're going to talk about electricity during that. You may be asking yourself, what is plasma? You might have heard of it in the context of your blood, but that's not what we're talking about today. We're talking about the fourth state of matter, plasma. You probably know the first three states of matter, which are solid, like this table, liquid, like water, or gas, like air. Plasma is the fourth state of matter, and it is what we call a super ionized gas. Have you guys ever had too much candy and you can't settle down, so you're running all over the place and you're bouncing off the walls? That's what's happening to our plasma. So as you can see here, our plasma are these purple tendrils, these little lines, and they're going all around. And that's because inside of our plasma we have noble gases, argon and neon, and they are being supercharged with electricity, which is turning that noble gas into plasma. The most common place that you see plasma in your day-to-day life is the sun. The sun is made of noble gas helium and hydrogen, and helium turns to plasma very easy. Now we're going to do a couple of experiments with our plasma ball, so we're going to turn the lights off. Now that we've turned the lights off and we can see our plasma ball very clearly, what do we think will happen when I put my hand up to the ball? Well, when I put my hand up to the ball, you can see that it actually follows my hand. And I could do the same thing with my finger. But why does it do that? That's because electricity seeks to be grounded. And I, unfortunately, don't know how to fly. Do you know how to fly? Probably not. So when I touch it, that electricity is actually going into my hand, through my body, through my feet, and into the ground. And you can see that when birds sit on telephone poles, they don't get shocked. They sit on those wires, and it's because they're not touching the ground. Squirrels do the same thing when they run across. But for us, it's very hard for us not to be touching the ground, so electricity always wants to go into us. Now, we can see that even clearly if we take a fluorescent light bulb and we hold it up. What do you think will happen when I do it? Do you think it will explode? It actually lights up. So we get a nice lit up fluorescent light bulb. And I can move it. And what happened to this side? It turned off, didn't it? And if I put my hand over here, it'll light up, and it'll light up. Now why does it do that? Remember what we were saying about electricity seeking to be grounded? That's what's happening here. It's going into the fluorescent light bulb and using the fluorescent light bulb as a way to get to me. And that's the way electricity works, is it usually goes from one thing to the next, and it jumps into this light bulb into my hand. Now, I don't even have to hold it all the way up to my plasma ball. I can hold it close to it, and if I put my hand in front of it, it goes to the fastest way to get to the ground. Now, that'll be the end of our demonstration for our plasma ball today. Thank you for joining us at Kaleideum at Home, and I hope to see you again.